Hello, Gemini. This is TAROTPOSH. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm going to be doing the reading now for today through February 21st. I hope that your Valentine's Day was fabulous. So I'm going to be doing a reading with the Lightseers Tarot today for you. I did pre-shuffle. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times. And this will be for Gemini for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you find this video and the content is significant for you, please hit like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Anything else you need to know, I will list in the description box, so feel free to check that out. The first coming out right now for you, we do have Death card, Death and Rebirth. Holy Spirit, Archangel, and guides, please bring forth messages of the highest good for Gemini. Now through February 21st. Give or take a few hours. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, we have Ace of Swords, Justice card, Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands. It's funny because when I was shuffling before I started filming, the Queen of Wands fell out, and I put it back in, and I said, if it's meant to come out again, it will. And there she is in all her glory. Then we have the Devil. We have the Hierophant, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is strangely odd because I just did a mini read on IGTV, and this was the first card that was pulled. So you could check that out also if you want. So this reading again is for Gemini from now until February 21st. And this is TAROTPOSH. Thank you for checking out my channel. So, Seven of Pentacles is the overall message or challenge for this reading. You're going through and planting seeds that you planted regarding some endeavor, whether it's relationship, work-related. We'll look into that further. You have Death and Rebirth here. So you're actually going through a transformation with this. And the Ace of Swords is telling you you need a lot of mental clarity. And it's a transformation, but the Ace is back related to, falls back to the Magician. And that's telling me that this is a new start. You may be going through the tail end of this with having planted the Pentacles, still either waiting for them to come to fruition, waiting for, to harvest the crop. But there is growth in this card, which tells me maybe the, seeds that you planted here in this endeavor, they may not have given you the exact greenery that you wanted or the exact outcome you wanted. And that has made you have to rethink things with this Ace of Swords here as well after the Death card. It is transforming you. You have the Justice card here. And this card, I love this card because when I see it, it just reminds me of Gemini, sort of, because 11 is a Justice card. 2 ones, Gemini, twins. And it's two opposites, two sides. So I feel that whatever your moon is, Gemini, if your sun sign's Gemini, you should check out what your moon sign is and take a look at that as well. That's the message I'm getting when I'm looking at this Justice card. But there is justice coming for you. And she does, this Justice card, have that sword in her hands. Following the Ace of Swords, I feel like that's telling you, again, you need to weigh each side and use that sword, use that mental clarity to get a hold of things. Then you have the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords with this card, with the Light Seals Tarot, is, you know, the moon again here. He's armed, and I don't think that's to harm someone. I think that's to protect himself. Maybe against his own thoughts. That's what I'm getting. Seems to be a lot of feathers flying here. So he's maybe has to run away in the night to sort of protect him or herself, be undercover. So whatever this is, I think maybe there are things you feel you've either deceived yourself with the Seven of Swords, or you're protecting yourself from some possible envy from others. But I definitely feel that this is you moving along. Stepping into the Queen of Wands energy here. That is the energy that you want to be in. Definitely holding her own. And you could see that light in her hands of inspiration. And holding the wand over her head, victorious. And that is what you need to believe in yourself regarding this, where you planted your pentacles and the growth that you had hoped for or waiting for. I do feel with the Queen of Wands that you have the Devil here because there are self-imposed restrictions you're putting on yourself. I feel that, you know, you can take his hand and you could trap yourself like a puppet here and be in your head. Or you can choose not to. It's your free will. But if you're relying with the Hierophants and you go the next step and relying on a higher power, I think with this image on this card, no matter what this person goes through, they always feel that they're going to come out of it. And I think, Gemini, that you have luck. Geminis, from my experience, always can see two sides of a story. They can sort of mesh to two different people, not mesh, sort of like shapeshift a little into each, you know, not in a bad way, to see two sides of a story. But sometimes it takes Geminis a little bit longer to really let that sink in and see that other side. And sometimes that could be detrimental to yourself, Gemini, because you have to keep an open mind and keep your eye on the prize and have that positive attitude. Don't let yourself sink into despair. This card is very, very significant because to me, it says a message right away. As above, so below. Have faith that what you dreams, what you put your seeds, what you plant your seeds, what you plant your crop, where you put your hopes and wishes and your dreams and what you aspire towards. Have faith in it. If you don't have faith in it, no one else will. And coming out of the Hierophant card, we do have the Hanged Man. So I feel that this is giving you, it's sort of like a graduation. It's like you're coming from this, actually coming from the first cards, the rebirth, transformation, really logically thinking it through to bring yourself about some justice. Have faith that there will be justice in the situation. Feeling there are things hidden and having to sort of, you know, guard yourself and from envy or whatever is surrounding you, and stepping back into that Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands is nurturing. You need to nurture yourself. When things don't go as planned, or, you know, what we aspire to, or maybe it doesn't go the exact way that we like, we're all human and we have to deal with that. But how we deal with that really plots the road for the next chapter. Coming from the Devil and restrictions, like I said, you could take that hand, or, you know, look to the stars again and contemplate your next move. Take a time out, because that's going to give you the enlightened message of where to go next, what move to make next. And doing that, you have the 10 of Cups. So rainbows, unicorns, I don't know. I can't talk today. I don't know what it is. I think it's the weather. So I'm going to also clarify some cards with the mini Smith weight. Centennial edition. I love this little box. It's so sweet. And these are the perfect. Oh my goodness, they're jumping out. So I want to clarify the Devil card here. If I didn't say that. Okay. So this is an extra card that comes in the deck. There's 2 cards that come in, and I leave them in there. So this may be in relation to restricting yourself, because maybe you're part of a relationship. Maybe you feel that you are restricting yourself because of the person in the relationship. You feel like maybe, you know, it's not just about you. It's maybe you feel like you're letting them down as well. But we have the Ace of Swords here again, clarifying the Devil along with this card, which is a lovely card. Representative of the Lovers. And then we have Judgment. So this Ace of Swords energy that you have, again, with this Devil, it is restricting you. You're restricting yourself, and it's possibly because of the other person that counts on you. And it's weird, because I got this in your reading last month as well, something like this, if I remember correctly. I have the Judgment card here as well, clarifying the Devil. So that is releasing and awakening. The Judgment card to me is always, 90% of the time, especially in clarifying, it's releasing of your true self. It's okay to not hold yourself back. And you're victorious. And that's the second time we have the Ace of Swords coming up in your reading, in your energy, Gemini. And this reading is from now until February 21st, 2021. Again, it's TAROTPOSH. Thank you for coming and stopping by my channel. I hope that this recording finds you well. And again, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I want to clarify the Seven of Swords as well. Let's see what we get for that. Seven of Swords clarifying for Gemini. For this reading through February 21st, 2021. 2/21/21. Holy Spirit, Archangel guides, please let me know. Woo. Okay, so this Seven of Swords, we have a clarification so far of the Three of Swords, which is heartache, loss. which also in the IGTV reading that I gave did come up with that as well, along with the Seven of Pentacles, and it actually came directly below the Seven of Pentacles, exactly the way it is here. You can't make this stuff up. The cards tell the truth. The cards, you could do 3 different readings and have it come up the same. It's just, that's one thing in reading tarot I definitely find. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is being clarified by the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. So you have loss, definitely heartache, loss, emotional, but this is changing, okay? So this Seven of Swords energy, and you can see the Eight of Wands here after. So you have the Seven of Swords energy here, with the Three of Swords clarifying it, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. And then directly after this card, in your reading, you have the Queen of Wands. So this energy is changed, and it's changed because you have the Justice card here. But you still feel, you're still feeling this, because, you know, when you get hurt, or, you know, you get, you get a loss or a heartache, or, you know, a boo-boo, or you get a cut, something hurts you or frazzles you, of course you're gonna feel like you need to protect yourself. And in this card, I definitely feel, the Seven of Swords, Gemini, that you are feeling like you need to. This transformation, this death, rebirth, it stung a little, you know. But you have the Ten of Cups here at the end is the outcome, which is beautiful energy. You're going from all this, and then you go in Hierophant, Hanged Man, Ten of Cups. Put those down, and I'm going to take the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and I want to pull a card here. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that there's a Truth card here, number 20, that is parallel, you know, the same energy as the Judgment card here. Now, I don't know, I wonder if it's going to come out. It's going to come up. The Truth card. So we could see. I don't know why I feel that, but we'll see what happens. Temptation. The Devil again. Rejoice, celebration, Three of Cups energy. Building a firm foundation. Four of Pentacles, which also, again, I'm referring back to the IGTV reading, it came up again. This is Four of Pentacle energy. And this transformation has you holding on to your self-worth. You want to have that foundation. You're sort of almost like you're turning your back to it because it hurt you. And you're facing that mountain head on. You're holding on to self-worth. You're holding on to self-worth. That is definitely how this affected you. Let's see what else we have. We have your purple crown chakra. You need to open yourself back up again to let that light through and cleanse out this. Have clarity with this transformation. The Ace of Swords also. In this image, the Ace of Swords has the light flooding through. It's like a staircase. if this experience has, you know, that you're going through the tail end of, has blocked you off, you need to research, you know, opening up your crown chakra so you don't have blockages. Gemini. It's funny because I wrote it in here in purple chalk. These are so cute. And maybe that's why I pulled these cards. Can't make this stuff up. Transformation. You have the Devil and the Death card in your reading, and then you have clarifiers. You have them come again in the Oracle deck. So all of this that you're going through is transforming you, and this 10 of Cups energy at the end is where you're going to end, where you're going to end up. So it's not for nothing. It's important to see that you have the rejoice and celebration, the 3 of Cups here. This is healing. This has to do with your healing. This is healing. You have, again, the Devil Temptation card. Then you have rejoice, celebration, 3 of Cups, 4 of Pentacle energy, and your crown chakra. And in this reading, the 7s that you have the 7 of Swords. You started out with the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, and ending with the 7 crown chakra. Transformation. 13. 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. Again, that is foundation energy. 4 is Emperor energy. So transform and rule. Rule over your empire. Rule over your endeavors. Let's see what else we have to hear from the Oracle deck. I just said rule over your emperor, your empire, and this is what came out. That's Emperor energy, authority. That's you ruling your empire. And the 7 of Pentacles, whatever it was, whether it was really a relationship, I feel that it has to do with an endeavor, a building of something. I don't know if it's necessarily a business, or I can't really put my finger on it. But I feel that it definitely is something that's you poured yourself into, that would be life-changing in a good way, and that would provide income, that would provide the happy home. But you're ending up with the 10 of Cups here in the overall reading. But these coming out with the Emperor and spiritual union. And you did have the Devil clarified here with the relationship card, the Ace of Swords, and the Judgment card. So the Cups energy here, and also the rejoice and celebration. I feel that what you're doing was to build a future with a business or a relationship with a significant other. That's what I'm getting now looking at this card. And 10 of Cups. In order to have 10 of Cups, you have to have a really good foundation, and you have to have that person that makes you happy. So don't restrict yourself because you are concerned about losing this person, because you have to be complete yourself. You have to be the complete person yourself in order to come to the table in a relationship, or you know, whether it's an intimate relationship, business relationship. You know, you have to be a complete person. You have to be, you know, confident within yourself can't be afraid that if I make this move, it won't be good for them. Well, you know, then that's something that needs to be discussed, and communication is really key. Don't hold yourself back, Gemini, because you're concerned. If you have, this just came out again. Don't be concerned. Build your firm foundation for you, and then everything else will fall into place. That 2 of Cups, that spiritual union, everything will come full circle. Your 10 of Cups. It's going to come full circle, but have the faith in yourself. Even if things don't always go right and you have to transform the way you're going about something, don't think it'll all fall apart. Don't feel like you have to, you know, hide in the night and, you know, if there was pain and loss attached to your hopes and dreams, and it made you feel the 7 of Swords energy. Look, you're coming out of it. Don't worry about those 3 cups. See these 2 cups right here? Those 2 cups are you and your person, or you and the person you're collaborating with for your dreams. Okay? And those wands are there because change is coming in fast. You're not experiencing that anymore. You're going into the Queen of Wands energy. But there will be temptation for you to go back into that sadness over loss. But don't. Rely on whatever higher power, your higher power, whatever higher power that gives you positivity and faith. And contemplate on that. Contemplate on the positivity. Let that enlighten you. Let that keep you motivated and get that spark to carry you through the 10 of Cups. So that's it, Gemini. I am going to be doing an extended reading, and that is going to go into what your person or significant other, what is going on with them, how they are feeling. So you can check that out in the description box. And if you're interested in continuing with this reading, just follow me through to the extended. And I really appreciate you stopping by my channel. I hope you have a great week. And I'm signing off now. Mwah! Thanks for stopping by TAROTPOSH. See you soon. Hit that like, subscribe, and check out the extended.